So that leads us right into it. Rumor mill. Matt, you texted me with some surprising news earlier today.
I know, and this does relate directly to the JJ Spinney topic. It's the Colin Cowherd has received notice from a source, the same source that told him about Tom Brady to TOMpa Bay.
And Edelman to Detroit.
Edelman to Detroit. No, I think this is just Tom Brady to TOMpa Bay.
Okay.
So he's right, but it's a second-round pick and a fifth-round pick from the Vikings to the Cleveland Browns in return for Odell. This is just a rumor, but this is something that seems to be circulating.
Now let's look at it from both sides right there. I think Cleveland wants to get rid of Odell. I wouldn't be surprised if that's true.
Right. And Minnesota just got rid of one head case Steve receiver, and now they're going to need to replace that. Obviously.
However, Odell's worse of a head case than Diggs, but he's a better player. So where do you weight that right there? Head case for performance.
I guess, Odell's a better player, but if Odell's like the third best receiver in the league, then Diggs is like the sixth.
Yeah.
In my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, okay, like the drop off. If you want to go on the Madden ratings, it's like Odell's like a 96 and Diggs is like a 93.
The funny thing is, though, the numbers over the past, year or ever since Odell's been in Cleveland have not made him look like the number 3 wide receiver in the league. Whereas Diggs has been pretty good.
Yeah. No, I would
But we might get the old switcheroo because now Diggs is going to have Josh Allen throwing to him. And if Odell has Kirk Cousins, that's probably an upgrade in the statistics department.
Playing in a dome.
Mm-hmm.
Playing in a dome how many times a year? 9 times a year.
I'm following the math right there.
Yes, because he plays in Detroit as well. But yeah, that would be they're just replacing one head case with another, and obviously Kirk Cousins, the fearless leader that he is, will be able to straighten them. However, that is not the only piece of rumor mongering that went on. Did you hear Jay Glazer yesterday? He went on a whole world tour.
You got to tell me.
He was playing it up for about 36 hours, where he's like, you guys got to listen into Fox Sports 1. You got to listen to FS1 on Wednesday night at 11. I got this big scoop coming down, and everybody's like, oh, maybe it's, some change in ownership for whichever NFL team. Might be something having to do with the coronavirus in the league, or it could be something to do with the Patriots and that Cincinnati Bengal cheating Spygate 2.0 scandal, some people thought. And he said it didn't have anything to do with a player transaction. And then it turned out that the center, Brian Allen from the Los Angeles Rams, had tested positive for coronavirus. And everybody was like, that's not good, but who gives a crap?
Wow.
Yeah. So he played it up, and he was also there's a lot of speculation that it might have been the punishment for the Patriots for the Spygate 2.0, because Glazer in 2007 was the one who had the initial tapes from Spygate. If you remember.
Yeah.
He was the one, the NFL, he was the one who got it. He was the one who got all the information right in that scenario. So when people heard about this a week before the draft, they were like, oh, the Patriots are going to get docked a pick or something like that.
Jay Glazer might be on my hot seat.
Yeah, he's on the shit list right now.
Yep. And speaking of tweets that went out, Skip Bayless tweeted saying, catch us on Undisputed tomorrow at 9:30 Eastern time and watch me and Shannon debate whether LeBron or Michael Jordan is better and whether Aaron Rodgers or Pat Mahomes is better. And I like they keep their content really fresh, because that's definitely not been over debated at all. And they have unique takes that change every time. It's definitely not that Shannon supports my homeboy and LeBron, and then Skip just takes the side of LeBron and Brady.
Fourth quarter, and there was that little shot, if we could see it, of Brady on the sideline. Wait! Guess who that guy is? Guess who that guy is? That's Psycho Tom. That's the guy when I see him emerge, it's like the little kid comes out of him, but it's like a crazed little kid. And he does his little half pirouette, unathletic jump on the sideline. And you say, uh-oh, here he comes.
There was one time when Skip Bayless tweeted, I think it was a couple months ago, he's like, you have to tune in to an all-new Undisputed tomorrow. I have a big announcement. And everyone's like, are you going to retire? Like, is he going back to ESPN? What's it? And the show is literally him just saying Kawhi's name for the first time since he left my San Antonio Spurs.
I think everybody's getting cabin fever right now, and anything can be turned into a major headline now.
Anyway, I have something for the rumor mill. Okay. Parties of more than 10 people. Dak Prescott, we saw this a couple days ago, photos emerged of him having a party with at least 2 other people, Ezekiel Elliott and some blonde lady, and a lot of food. So that's the details we know. Prescott claimed it was a family dinner of less than 10 people. Then who is she? I don't know. I mean, am I missing something? Am I supposed to know who that lady was in the picture? And also, Ezekiel Elliott doesn't look good right now. Does not look like he's in running back shape.
He looks like a can of Campbell's chicken noodle soup. That's what he looks like.
Yeah, dude. Because Dak was sponsored by Campbell's Chunky.
Yeah, I know. He's getting all chonked.
How about them Cowboys?
Exactly.
I know. Also, one thing from that, Dak claimed that I think Jerry was getting on his case too. He's like, oh, well, you can't be doing that, Dak. And Dak's like, well, no, family gathering, less than 10 people. I love how he doesn't, like, admit that he was wrong. He tries to still cover up for it. And then who is the jackass that took that picture?
I haven't actually seen the picture, but I don't know. It's probably the mailman.
Probably. Also, XFL canceled. It's done forever.
Yeah, and it's sad because it looked like it was going to be at least a little bit more, or it had a better chance of being successful than the famed AAF, but
not to be, because I think the XFL only lasted like 20 games, and the AAF made it like 40 something if you count all the games that each team played.
Yeah, but the AAF failed just on its own. Like, it went under without any like prodding. The XFL just went under because they're not gonna, everything went under.
Yep. They should. I wish they would have just held on a little bit longer and said, why can't they just try again next year?
Because they went bankrupt. Vince McMahon
just make more money.
Just like money.
Dude, make more money. The U.S. did it with Trump bucks. Just say, here's more money. Here it is. We found money. Why can't the XFL do it? It's Football Corporation. Just do it. Make money. God, it's not that hard. And also, with that news, PFT commenter said he's going to announce for the NFL draft. He's going to be eligible for it now.
Oh, he declared.
He declared. He declared for the NFL draft. So,
did you hear about the parameters for each player? Like, they're going to be on Skype and everything like this, as we're doing right now, or Zoom or Ring Central.
Zoom.us.
Zoom.us, exactly. It's presented by Zoom.us.
Yeah.
But the Pepsi products partners of the NFL have sent a gift pack to each and every prospective draftee for sodas and drinks and sarsaparilla and snacks and soda pop and all that fun stuff that they can consume. They have a guideline for the what they can and cannot wear, as well as what other things they can have showing when they're on their
penises.
Meeting. What?
Their penises can or cannot be shown.
That was not specified, so okay. I would assume yes.
So they're all just going to be on Zoom?
Yeah. Well, I don't know what else they're going to do. They're not going to be.
It's going to be, dude.
Well, did you remember Winovich last year when he got drafted? It was like him and his like extended family of all the other Winovich, 4 and his like extended cousins of like 37 different lines.
Right. All with long blonde hair.